Yes, this is Eric from.
This is Evo from Auckland Day.
And this is Dark Funeral.
Heljarmadr from Dark Funeral, yes. That's it.
And one of the question, what one song over the years you have to play at every show?
Well, I joined the band 5 years ago, and I don't think we ever done a show without My Funeral. That's been
nice
in every set, I think.
Okay, and the next question, do you ever get tired of playing that song, or is it still as fun when it was wrote?
No, it's still fun. I mean, when you try to put together a new set list, you're like, we'd like to fit some new stuff in there, but you have these songs that you kind of need to have there.
Right.
When you're on stage doing them, it's like, yeah, fucking hell. This
Nice.
song's gonna be.
It's like you're used to it anyway, so
Yeah.
no change.
Yeah.
Cool. That's awesome. I gotta know, what is the worst thing about living on a tour bus?
That if one guy gets the flu, everyone gets the flu.
Oh man.
We're doing that right now, actually.
Oh,
Everyone is
man.
like sick. I've been
Just out of
I could
nowhere.
barely talk for the last 2 days, you know.
Oh no. Well, we thank you for taking the time to
Yeah.
speak to us during
Yeah, I
this.
appreciate. Yeah, just
Doing the shows have
everyone.
been like super painful, but yeah, it's better today.
That's good.
I'm a vocalist too, so I understand completely.
Yeah.
If you get sick, it's like, oh no, man.
Yeah, you know, going on stage with a fever and coughing your lungs out.
Right,
It's
right.
It's not optimal.
How was Dark Funeral chosen to be the name of the band?
I don't know about that. It's way before my time.
Yeah, I see. I know. I know. Okay.
I'm sure the internet knows though.
Okay.
This is kind of dates back to previous, because I think if I'm not mistaken, I believe around 2014 is when you joined the lineup. Is that about right?
Something like that. Yeah.
But you may know, but so like the video for My Funeral, it's always been one of my favorites, and I was just curious because I haven't really seen anything online, but have you guys got any heat for it? Because it was one of the first videos to start putting up, hey, there's a warning because it is very explicit of what happened. So do you know if there was any hit on the media from that one?
No, I don't think so. Not that I know. I know that it was recorded at an old mental asylum.
Yes, dude, the video is insane. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's a nice video. I don't know. I would guess that putting all this warning stuff.
Right.
Did that.
Maybe helped to stop it a little bit.
Next question. America has been late to the scene of producing black metal bands. Have you noticed an uprising recently as you're touring?
You mean like bands or fans?
Like bands, like
Bands.
like maybe local acts getting open for you or something, or was it UADA?
I don't know,
bands
really.
like that.
Maybe I'm an ignorant asshole or something, but I don't really listen to that much new music. When I have the time to actually listen to music, not performing or rehearsing, I go to the classics that I know is gonna be. I know I'm gonna get this
Right.
level of pleasure from this album,
Hey, that's
So
not a problem.
The urge to discover, kind of, I don't know.
Right, I'm a local black metal musician
Yeah.
here in the States, so it's like in 90% of the time we only get to play with death metal bands. Like there's just really not many black metal bands around or upcoming. So that, it was just a curious question if you're seeing more in the other states while you're traveling.
I don't know, we have some local supports here and there, but usually we're kind of in the middle of the day trying to have our 2 or 3 hours of the day
Right.
during that time, so it's, I don't know, it's kind of tough. And after being backstage, listening to 5-6 bands every night, the last thing I want to do is listen to metal.
Right. You just want to come down off it. I got it. I understand. This one dates back to a little bit older times, and if you don't know, it's cool. But Vobiscum Satanas, I discovered that album. It's basically when I discovered Dark Funeral back in like '98.
Yeah.
And the title track is primarily a guttural voice song, as where the rest of it, because the early days of Dark Funeral, but there was little bits of gutturals, mainly mids and highs. Do you know if that was just an experiment to try?
I think it was an experiment, and I think we're releasing this big box now with all the albums.
Nice.
And read the liner notes, because the box is awesome in itself, but the liner notes, talking
Nice.
about every album. And you have details
That is
like
awesome.
that.
Well, we
And
definitely
so,
looking forward to
check
that.
it out.
Yeah, I know, and and when I met you last year, I even told you I'm a huge fan of your vocal style, and I follow your solo project as well. So I do love, especially your bouncing of your ranges of vocal style too. So when you actually played that last year, that song, man, I'm pretty sure I lost my shit in the crowd out there, because it was my favorite, and you nailed it, man. It was beautiful.
And then this is kind of a question kind of outside the box on metal, but what other types of music outside of metal do you listen to, and what is your favorite band?
I went to a record store in Denver and got myself a couple of Willie Nelson albums that I didn't have.
Yes.
Cool. Awesome.
Does that answer your question?
That's a classic. Classic American.
Yeah.
And since you toured with Septic Flesh back in 2018 and this tour now, what has become like your favorite city and food while on the road? Like your food wise?
Well, we're not doing the exact same cities this time, so it's hard to say.
Right.
To come back to any.
Oh, how do you guys like with this tour coming? Has it been like a city you guys like?
Yeah, I mean everything has been nice this far. I mean you don't have that much time to see stuff,
Exactly.
We arrive, then sound check, then we have the VIP meet and greet, and then interviews, and then
And
the
go.
days are like this. So you have maybe 2 or 3 hours. You either want to rest before the show or go on a walk somewhere, but I don't know. People seem to think that we're living this high life.
It's not that glorious, man.
No.
You're right.
With limousines and checking everything out. We don't have time for that.
Well, absolutely. I was just, I don't know if you guys.
So I will say, put it like this then. I enjoy when it's warmer. That's something I've been looking forward to.
Nice.
The northern cities, nice cities, but I prefer some warmth.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're about that time of year where it's about to be really hot around here.
Yeah, I love that. It's great for my voice. It's great for my body as well.
I understand completely. This one, just curious of things. Recently the movie came out. Involving Mayhem Story, Lords of Chaos.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen it or not. I'm sure, being intergenre, you've probably caught it or read it or seen something. But my question is, do you think that will help bring more fans to the black metal community, or do you think it possibly can hurt it by causing black metal to be a little bit more mainstream than it needs to be?
I don't know. I think people are giving it too much attention. It's a film.
Right.
I mean, I haven't seen it. It's probably full of truths and lies or whatever, however they try to sell it. I mean, but that goes with the Doors movie and Queen movie. And it's like
how much of it is true, how much of it is not.
It's a film, and I don't know.
Right.
I don't really have an interest.
I've kind of been at the point where I've been waiting to see like Hot Topic carrying Lords of Chaos shirts. I'm like, it's a matter of time before this happens.
Yeah, but I mean, who cares?
Right.
Why give a shit?
Exactly.
If you want to see it, see it. If you like it,
right.
All right.
Yeah, and that was one of the things. Is like, will it create more fans for our genre, or will it, as some may say, posers?
I don't know, and actually, I don't really care.
Right. I like that answer. That's probably the best answer.
And when we can expect a new album?
We are working on new music between tours. So
Awesome.
on the road like this, like I said, we don't have much time. You focus on tonight's show every day,
Okay.
But when we're home, me and Arnold, we're sending stuff back and forth. He's sending me, riffs, and I'm sending lyric ideas, and we're like,
Right.
Yeah. So we're working on it, like we did with the last album.
I know that you also play guitar.
Yeah.
Do you do any guitar input in Dark Funeral, or you
No,
just mainly focus on vocals?
No, I write a different style.
Okay.
So I don't think that would be kind of weird.
Yeah. Maybe that would be
but I mean, for me, it would be like maybe I need a border there.
Gotcha. I understand.
Yeah.
This next one is a little bit more of a personal question for myself. As a local unsigned black metal musician, by any chance, would you have any advice for me or any other artists that are unsigned that ever watch this video of, just any support advice or anything like that?
Well, if you're doing music because you love doing music, keep doing it. It doesn't matter how successful or not you become, as long as you're enjoying it.
That's it.
And if you're doing it for success, just quit.
Just quit.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate that.
No worries.
And this is like the end. We want to thank you guys for taking the time to speak with us and wish you safe travels.
Thanks.
Yeah,
And then how many, you guys are almost done with it. You got like 6, 7 shows left, right?
Let me see.
After Asheville.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 shows
9
tonight. Yes.
Cool. So if you guys haven't seen Dark Funeral, catch them on the rest of the tour.
You don't want to miss it.
It's gonna be a great show.
Looking forward to the night too, man.
Thanks, man.
Thank you,
Thank you
sir.
very much.
Thanks.